Hoy ahoy crew. Today we're going to talk about gear progression in NovaRO. I would like to point out that obviously a lot of this is going to be my opinion, but I'll do my best to explain each point to give proper reasoning. Gear progression is one of the main pieces of Ragnarok Online. Having to upgrade your gear, enchant it, refine it, etc. So it is very important to keep that aspect intact. On NovaRO, this feels rather slow, but intentional. It makes you work for your gear, which is great. The downside is that the refining experience is awful, primarily because of how little resources you are given through in-game methods. I'm talking about blacksmith blessings and enriched ores. While progressing from mid-game gears to end-game gears, you can't reasonably obtain these yourself. You are forced into farming raw zenny or farming an item for the pure purpose of just getting zenny, which makes it so that you end up either having to get carried by friends, paying for leeching services, or grinding raw zenny to buy the gear to allow you to farm for the stuff you needed to upgrade the gear you already bought. And these are the only ways you can really start getting into the weekly quests. Obviously, there are some easier weeklies. Those are mainly the Endeavor token ones, though, that can help you get started. You do get the free BSB for logging in for 4 days in the week, the week. So that's obviously fine, but the majority is tied to completing the whole thing. And the weeklies are the only way to obtain Blacksmith Blessing, unless, again, you farm just zenny so you can buy the Blacksmith Blessings to be able to then farm the Blacksmith Blessings. So there's like a wall of progressing from kind of lower mid-refined gear into the higher refines and ultimately an end game setup. While farming raw zenny isn't a bad thing, it's part of the game, everyone has to do it, even at end game you do it, but it's the extent you have to do it and having no other option to progress through the wall. It's rather annoying, and once you've done it once, it's not really fun or engaging at all to do it again. This is one of the core reasons that kinda ignited my handful of burnouts over the past 4.5 years on NovaRO. It feels bad to go through this every time I want to create a brand new character that I don't have gear for yet, which is why I often sell all my endgame gear to build the next gear for the next character, and I'm stuck in that cycle because you skip that part of progression and move straight to like just upgrading the end game piece. But you still suffer a little bit in that progressing part where it's still kind of hard to obtain stuff. I do think there are alternative ways that Blacksmith Blessings can be implemented as well as enriched ores. We already have one extra method for enriched ores, which is premium ore coin, which you get from killing green aura MVPs, and it feels like it exists, but it's not really super impactful necessarily. So my main idea steals the concept of instance coins from Shining Moon, where when you complete an instance at the very end, you're given some amount of instance coins. These coins can then be used to buy stuff in a limited shop, such as like, for instance, the Endeavor tokens let you buy stuff like the weekly potions and all those gears. It's the same concept, just a different currency and probably a different shop. This system is, for example, how Shining Moon implemented their temporal stat mantus and their racing caps. Another part of this, besides implementing, resources you can then farm from doing instances, it makes a lot of the dead instances that nobody does. Like, no one touches, like, things like Bangagut Hospital. I don't know, back in Arrow Lake, most of the instances that are basically, they're an MVP card and that's it. Everything else is garbage from it. Those places that are, they're not farmed by majority of people. It makes those instances have a purpose again, besides just being an MVP card at this point. So it makes people do instances that they wouldn't normally do, and they get to do more content in the game, which is something I very like of the instance coin concept. I would like to know others' thoughts on implementing instance coins on NovaRO. Obviously, like, just a player perspective, what you guys think. And to counter-argue anyone who feels the need to say something along the lines of, you know, stealing ideas from Shining Moon, ew, gross, or come up with something original. That's not how 99% of ideas work anyways, so shush. That's about it for my opinion on gear progression, at least for now. I'd love to know what everyone thinks about the instance coin concept, and maybe your own ideas or opinions on what I've covered. But if you enjoyed this video and the attempt at a new type or style of video, please like it, as that's a pretty good gauge of how much it's liked, obviously. Also, subscribe, share it with friends, and I'll see you in the next video.